Hello. We are back and live. Had a little mishap just a minute ago. Kind of the story of my life this week. Oh, we are live again. All right, I'm going to put so I can see comments over there on my phone. So, I attempted to stream this video today on my Facebook profile in my Facebook group, Online Marketing Made Fun. And for the first time, I was also trying to stream it live over on YouTube because this has been a very unexpected week where I'll back up and tell you the story, but I really needed to create some leverage. I really needed to create some leverage today and be able to broadcast this in multiple places because of the week that I've had. And that's kind of going to be the moral of the story of this Facebook Live today is how do you earn money when you have less than an hour a day? And this comes out of me having an unexpected week that started on the weekend when my daughter accidentally was playing in the front yard and a rock bounced off the ground and hit her in the eye. So if you're a parent, say hello. I see you guys jumping on. If you are a parent and you can appreciate the sheer terror that comes from when your kid gets injured on the weekend when the doctor's office is not open, give me some love hearts give me some love hearts. Let me know you're there in the chat because that's how I felt. I felt absolutely terrified. We called our regular doctor. We couldn't get in to see him because they didn't tell us he was out of town. They said, call back first thing tomorrow morning, which we did on Monday. And come to find out that he was traveling back from vacation and wouldn't be back until Tuesday. So Monday morning, scrambling around trying to find a new eye doctor for my 5-year-old. Oh, Carl, thank you for the love hearts. Yes, I know you're a parent, so you get it, right? You get it, the sheer terror that happens. And so we get her in to see the doctor's office, but we have literally had to go back every single day this week. And when I say we, I mean me and my daughter, because my husband had to go back to work and my other daughter's at my parents' house. They're the grandparents watching her so that I could take care of the little ones. It's a parent. I'm a parent. Yes. I love it. So what I realized this week was, oh my gosh, you need to have a way to earn money in tiny bits of time when unexpected things come up. This week has not gone as planned, hence why I had intended on putting together a YouTube video for you. Hey, Kay Sanji, how are you? I had intended on editing and publishing and being very active and very present online, but life got in the way. So you got to be able to do it in a limited amount of time. And this is one of the ways that I'm doing it here, right? I'm leveraging the power. I couldn't get this Be Live to stream over to YouTube, but I'll figure it out for next time. But I'm leveraging the power of being able to be in multiple places here at one time, which is important. I also leverage the power, hey, Delroy, of being able to communicate through multiple channels. And we'll talk about that in a little while. And harnessing the power of having different types of income streams in your business. See, last year, I focused a lot on coaching. Some of you guys know that I kind of had to leave my prior network marketing company back at the end of 2019. I'd been with a health and wellness company. They weren't too thrilled with me doing coaching and other affiliate products. And so I had to make a choice to either do nothing but that company and be the health and wellness lady or leave and start over. And because I'm so passionate about marketing, I'm so passionate about coaching, I'm so passionate about helping other entrepreneurs to build successful businesses online, I couldn't hold myself to just being the supplement lady. I just couldn't do it. And so I left and I spent the majority of 2020 really going deep with my coaching business. I started a group coaching program, I did private coaching, and the money was great. It's fantastic, right? You can build an incredible business online from home, from the comfort of your own office when you do coaching. But I realized about halfway through last year that my business was solely tied to the availability of me to be present in front of my camera at a scheduled time. And I had like 18 private clients last year. So that was 18 different appointments each and every single week that I needed to be available for. So I want you to think about your business. That's not an hour a day. Oops, that's my Siri. That's way more than an hour per day that I was spending on my business. And should something have happened, should I have a child that got sick, I'd have to have rescheduled all those appointments and cram them into times that weren't good for me or my family, or maybe even my clients. And also, if I were really ill and in the hospital, the income would stop. And that was a really wide awake moment for me, where I realized that I needed to diversify. And there's lots of different types of income streams. And I'll do another video, a whole video, if you guys want. Tell me, put income streams in the chat if you'd like to hear a video. Hey, Kathy, on the variety of things. Because you've got retail, you've got residuals, you've got consulting, you've got affiliate stuff, you've got investment stuff. Put income streams and I can put that together, because I think it's really important for you to understand the different types of income streams. I'm not talking about multiple network marketing companies. I'm talking about different facets of income that you bring into your business to keep it solvent and to keep it secure. So when I realized I was so heavy into coaching last year, I thought I need to diversify. I need to diversify. And that's one of the reasons why you've seen me get into trading. So this week, while my daughter, I knew that I was going to be busy taking care of her. I knew I was going to have to figure out how to get her to the doctor's office. I didn't know how long we would be there. I didn't know how she was going to feel. But I was able to get up early in the morning and within my first 30 minutes of the day, take some trades and earn some money in my business. And that is an investment income streams, income river. I like the way you're thinking, Mr. Olson. Why don't we have an income falls, right? Niagara Falls of income. So I realized that I was creating a form of income in my business that I could do in less than an hour per day in order to be able to spend more time with my family. And it didn't rely on anybody else's appointments or schedule. Because if I couldn't do it first thing in the morning, I could do it late at night as well. I could fit it in whenever. And that's what really appealed to me about the trading business. And I know some of you have reached out, and if you're curious about it, message me or just put trading in the comments and we'll have a talk about whether or not it could be a good fit for you. Because it's been a great way for me to leverage the power of an asset that I have, some cash, and grow it and compound it day in and day out without ever having to rely on anyone else. And it's something that I literally could do from a hospital bed. And it's something that I could do in an hour or less per day. The other piece of that business is that because I was so excited about it and because I was seeing such fantastic results, I decided to start sharing it. Not everybody does. A lot of people on our team are just silent traders. They just love doing it silently and being able to earn their money without anybody knowing. They're totally burnt out selling products. They're totally burnt out from recruiting. Or some of them have other businesses and they don't want to conflict with that, but they just want another way to make their money. But for me, I got excited. So I started talking about it. I started saying to people, yeah, this is what I do. When people ask me, I said, this is what I do. And I'm really excited about the money that I'm making. And I can't, because it's a financial thing, I can't make any income claims, guys. So just know that I'm not going to be telling you any dollar amounts here. But with that, with sharing that opportunity with people, I created another income stream, residuals. So this week, while my daughter's been sick and I haven't been able to do a lot, I had a couple coaching clients yesterday, but I've really limited my coaching program. I'm down to like only 4 to 5 clients because I need that freedom and flexibility in my life and my business. I'm able, on the other side, to earn this residual income. So think about that in your business. Do you have a residual income stream? And when we do that other video, I'll talk all about the different ways that you can create residuals, because it's more than just network marketing. Lots of ways to create residuals. And do you have an income stream that would keep coming in even if you weren't able to be present? See, on the days when you can't do much, what would happen to your business if you couldn't work in it for more than 1 hour per day or at all? In fact, on Monday, I probably spent less than 30 minutes. Because the other thing that I've done and created is I've built an email list. And I put in the description above, if you're watching this, there is a training tonight that I want to invite you to. If you do not have an email list, or maybe you have one, but you're not getting people to open your letters. Or maybe you have one, but you're afraid to email them because you don't know what to say. You want to come to this training tonight, because this is the other key to long-term success and leverage and being able to make money in less than an hour a day. You need to be able to communicate to large numbers of people day in and day out over time in just a few minutes. And that's what email does. See, on Monday morning, I woke up and I did 2 things. I did some trading to earn some income, and I sent an email to my list to see who was interested in the offer that I had to potentially earn future income, residual income, affiliate income, bring somebody into my team, whatever it is that I want to offer my list that day. Your list, when you build an email list, gives you that leverage to communicate to everybody at the same time while you're speaking just one-on-one with people, because you're singularly in their inbox. They're reading it from you. It's directed at that one person. And yet you can do it thousands of times to one person in 10 minutes or less per day. So with less than an hour of time, I was able to make offers to thousands of people and make money. Why would you not want to add that in? I asked a question yesterday on my profile, who's building an email list? And a couple people came back to me and actually said, no, I just rely on Facebook and Facebook Messenger right now, and it's working for me, and I'm perfectly happy, Lindsay. And that's great, because Facebook is an amazing place to build a business. In fact, most of the people on my list have come from Facebook, and they're awesome. But what if Facebook went away tomorrow? You don't know. What if Facebook decided they didn't like something you said and shut down your account? Would you have a way to connect with all your contacts and friends on Facebook? Let me know in the chat, yes or no. What would you do? Where would you go if suddenly there was no more social media? How would you make offers? How would you tell people where you're going to set up shop next? If you lost them all, would you have to rebuild your entire house all over again? Or if you've built an email list, could you simply shoot them an email and say, hey, my account got shut down. Here's where I'm going to be hanging out. Because that is power. That is leverage. The other day, I woke up to a commission in my email inbox, and I couldn't remember where it came from, which is a great problem to have. I was like, wow, I like when money comes in, so I'm not going to complain. But then I looked a little bit deeper, and I realized that it had come from a promotion I had done 90 days ago. It was an affiliate program that I'm affiliated with, and they pay out like 90 days later. What it was I had found a tool, like a marketing tool, a social media tool that I really liked using. And I had sent 2 or 3 letters to my email list about it. And a bunch of people on there had decided they wanted to use the tool as well. Didn't have to beg anyone, didn't have to talk to anyone, didn't have to convince anyone. They clicked the link and bought. And 90 days later, magical money showed up in my account. That's another form of income streams we'll talk about, affiliate products and how you pick good affiliate products. But this is the power of email. Without that list, I would have never even tried to offer that product to people because it wouldn't have been worth my time. The commission per person was small. It wouldn't have been worth my time and energy to go and individually speak to a bunch of people in Messenger. But it was worth 15 minutes to send out 2 or 3 letters and to make money on the back end. So I don't see you guys having a lot of questions or comments. I hope you're going to sign up for this webinar. I'm not hypey, guys. I'm not going to convince you that you need an email list. But I want to impress upon you the power of building one. I just started mine 4 years ago. It's still a baby list. There are people in the industry with hundreds of thousands of people on their list. Diane Hoffman's been emailing her list for 22 years. Think about the leverage that you could create over the years by simply deciding you're going to start building that list today. And that training tonight is going to give you everything you need to get started. It's going to show you how simple it can be. You see, we resist a lot of things. I just read this in an email from Diane today. We resist a lot of things. We resist working out. We resist eating healthy. We resist trying new things in our business. We resist what seems to be too simple to be true. But what if we just stopped resisting and you started listening to the people who have come before you, who have the results that you want, who've created the success that you want, and they say it really can be this simple if you just put in the work consistently over time. And you started to just trust that process and do the actions, and you took the first step. You see, that's why I started my email list. That's why I started coaching. That's why I started trading, even though I knew nothing about the financial markets. I just decided I was going to take the first simple step and learn how to do it successfully. So it's been a busy week. I've had less than an hour per day, probably. Well, yesterday I did do 2 hours of coaching. So let's call it maybe 3 hours yesterday. But really, a very small amount of time. This is the first time I'm getting online today is to chat with you because I know the importance of sharing this webinar with you tonight. So I really hope that you understand what I'm trying to say. I hope that even if you're a little bit skeptical about it, you just come and take a look. The webinar is not going to cost you anything to come and see the possibility of what starting to build an email list today can do for your business over the long term. But I will promise you this, the time is going to pass either way. And if you decide not to start, you'll never see the results that you could have. All right, guys, I got to run. I've got kids that I've got to go pick up again, start making dinner for my family. Like I said, I'm a busy mom. That's the priority in my business. And I have consistently over the last 4 years found ways to shrink the amount of time that I spend working while increasing the income so that I can be more present with my family. And I only share with you the things that I know can help you do that as well. So I hope you take me up on this offer and go register for that webinar. I'll be there. Say hi to me in the chat. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.